It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, this is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and 4 coming up now. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the 1st and more. There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing his lands. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the right, and intercepted! Jukes one defender. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stand and get the 2 feet down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He breaks the tackle. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Lance now. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Lance. The back's got it. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This, 42 yards from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Mitchell again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jackson now on third. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running right with Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Mitchell up the... Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Throw on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They send a man in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Oh, he lost the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So just like that, Bronco, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. The give now to Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
When you get stuffed on a third down draw, it's really hard to look at receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6+, and a draw going backwards, that makes no friends.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. Lions make it 17 all. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mitchell on the carry. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar off the play fake. That's caught for the 1st. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Catch made by Mitchell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. This is Mitchell. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running this one left. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Bullock's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, it's Lance. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Slot man in motion right. Another try following the sack. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the hit. Oh no, he lost control of another one. Going the other way, Lions have it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 29. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, here's Lamar. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Third and just 2 to go. Now it's Lance. Laporta with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Lance. This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. In off to Gibbs from the gun. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lance. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. A give left side for Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing is Lance. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Setting up the running back screen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He finds Mitchell complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Jackson yet again. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Touchdown, Baltimore. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Lance. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
Lamar now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Finding Flowers. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Ravens losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Lamar throwing again. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the gun, Jackson. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So it's one for the win.